Hi everyone, this is Venus, and I just wanted to introduce something new that I'm doing called the Pass the Glass Challenge. And I would love for you to get in on it. And how you do that is you are going to pour yourself a glass of Moscato, preferably. And I'll tell you why in a minute. And if you don't drink, you can pour a glass of whatever you like. And before you take a sip, I want you to give me something positive or something that you need to let go. And once you state that, you're going to sip and pass the glass for the next person. This is called the Pass the Glass Challenge. I would love for you to hashtag Pass the Glass Challenge, and also hashtag Moscato, because the reason why we're doing this is for the release of my new song called Moscato. If you haven't heard it, please check it out on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all streaming platforms. It is out right now. Moscato by Venus. That's V3nus. And you can hashtag me too. I'm so excited to see all your videos and to hear all the positive things that you guys have to say and all the things that you want to just let go. At the end of the day, we just want to feel it and let it breathe.
This is Samantha Lavelle of Certified Nation Entertainment, participating in the Pass the Glass Challenge by my wonderful sister, Miss V3nus. I have my pink Moscato right here, and I'm here to give a toast and positive affirmations. You are creative, you are special, you are one of a kind, keep shining, stay blue. Salute to you.
Love like this is
Cheers.
truly one of a kind.
Peace and love.
The thing I need to let go of would definitely be stacking bad emotions. Maybe it's good to stack good ones, but sometimes when you feel sad and then you get mad about that, or you get your feelings even more hurt about being sad, I'd like to stop stacking those. I'll just live with the one thing and say, okay, I don't really know where this emotion is going, and I'm just going to set it right over there. So I think that would definitely be a great way to just let it breathe and let it go and enjoy the Moscato.
Baby, I'm so glad that you could come through. Waited all my life for someone like you. Thoughts of us are taking over my mind. Love like this is truly one of a kind. Hey, feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrow. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. Knock me off my feet. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe.
My name is Jose. I'm doing the Pass the Glass Challenge for Moscato, and I want to let go of procrastination. Yeah.
Baby, I'm so glad that you could come through. Waited all my life for someone like you. Thoughts of us are taking over my mind. Love like this is truly one of a kind. Hey, feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrow. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. Knock me off my feet. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. Mars. Yeah. Cause I'm his Venus and he knows he's my Mars. Yeah. Feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrow. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. Knock me off my feet. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. Yeah, yeah, feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrow. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. So sweet, knock me off my feet. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. Yeah, gotta let it breathe.
Hey everyone, we are here for another amazing episode of Let's Get Activated podcast. This is episode number 120. We are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. We're also on the Tattoo Shop Radio, Cuzzle FM, Culture Shock Radio, and Raptor Music FM. I'd like to introduce to everybody my returning guest, my sister, who is a singer, songwriter, and stargazer. Miss Venus is in the building.
Hi, y'all. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Oh, that was amazing. Yes, we are on all that.
Yes, we are everywhere. And we both have our Moscato, I believe, don't we, sis?
Say less. I got the whole bottle.
You got the bottle, I got the glass. So we're all good. We're together. Yeah. You know, man, I want to tell you, this is just such a beautiful song. It hits all demographics. Like, you got to tell us all about Moscato and just, you know, the creation of that.
Thank you. First of all, I'm so glad to be here. Let me just say, with you again on your platform, you have done an amazing job building this. Thank you for that amazing introduction. And yes, Moscato is just, you know, it's a feel-good song. I just wanted something that that just expresses love in the most purest form. And you know, I'm not much of a drinker, but when I do drink something, I love a glass of Moscato. I love something sweet, and love is like that. It just feels good. You just want to sit there and sit in that little, you know, that little feeling. And so that's what Moscato is about. And I just wanted people to be able to connect that with their lives, you know, their love, their relationships, their engagements, their weddings, you know, their moments.
Yes, well, you did a wonderful job. And, you know, that's why I had to, you know, take those clips of, you know, people who participated in that Pass the Glass challenge, too.
Yes. That Pass the Glass challenge is just, you know, I just wanted people to get him an opportunity to let something go, to say something that they would love to get off their chest. Just, you know, let it out there. You know, at school, we do this little thing where, you know, you at the beginning of the year, you take your fears and and things that are stressing you out, you write it on a piece of paper, you ball it up and you throw it in the trash. It's the same kind of concept of just getting this weight off your shoulders. So you let it go, or just something very positive that you want to share with everybody, because this song is a positive song. So
it is. It's truly beautiful. I need some more people to get in and make that their wedding song.
Me too. It should be the wedding song of 2023 and 2024 for sure.
Yes, it's like, I don't know if you realize what you did. You made something that's timeless.
Thank you. I definitely love to create timeless music. It is definitely my goal, is to have music that outlives me, you know.
Definitely, which I knew that about you, you know, from the longest time, ever since we met. You know, fun fact for people that don't know, you know, you were here with me in episode number 39. And so now we're at 120. So
wow.
We've come a long way.
Wow, that is crazy. You have come a long way. And I'm so glad to be back. and come back again. I look forward to the next time already.
Yes, yes, of course. So what have you, within that time, that's, 81 episodes, a lot of stuff we both have been doing, what has Venus been up to?
Oh, well, Venus has been working on an EP. I've had a few singles in that time. Just uh, getting around the city, getting out there, and just letting the world know who Venus is. Right now, we're in a process of building and just finding my tribe. That's where I'm at right now, is just finding my tribe and the people that love to connect with me and love my music and want to hear more. And so I'm out here trying to deliver more.
Yes, definitely. And that creativity, you have had, a lot of like nice singles that have come out, within this time, there's been some great ones. I know there's one that you're
Thank
kind
you.
of, you're welcome. You kind of pushed into the summer. I know we were kind of talking about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a little ditty coming up. It's called Green Light. I'm so excited for this. I wrote this a while back and didn't know when I was gonna drop it. And we were like, we need something for the summer because we got something coming for the fall. Like we got something for y'all for the
Mhm.
fall. But let me not skip ahead. So for
Right.
the summer, I wanted to drop a little vibe, and Green Light is that song. And so I can't wait to share that with you on next month on the 7th. 7/7 is Green Light. We're gonna drop that, and I hope that everybody loves it.
Hey, that's my favorite number too. So you already got me sold.
Yes, sis. See, that's why we're so connected. Yeah, and actually it's 777. It's the 2023, it's a 7. So yeah, so green light. I hope it gives everybody the green light to follow Venus. And it's like this little kind of like 80s vibe. I wanted something that kind of Tina Marie-ish, kind of bring that sound back. I love bringing sounds, back full circle and but doing it in my own way. And so that's what green light is.
Hey, I love it. I love it. I've always said you have an old soul, but in a great way. It's old soul, but it's, new where everybody can just still, tap in. I just love it. Just your whole creative process.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love to connect, and that's the way I do it. Is through music, just connecting with everyone and staying connected with people and being able to tell these stories and give them these visuals and this music, because that's the one thing that does connect us is music.
Definitely, it truly does. And I want to commend you just for balancing all of that because I know you're a teacher as well, an educator, and I just see how you bond with your students and they kind of have participated in some things with you too.
They have. They were in some of the in the challenges. I have a whole reel full of challenges they've done and TikToks that we've done. And I try not to overload my page with my students. It's like, it's like your kids, but they are so ever present and so active in my life and my journey and my musical journey. And I get a lot of dope ideas from them, a lot of encouragement from them. Oh my goodness, they're just my biggest fans and supporters. My first shirts that were bought, two of my students bought my, first bought my shirts, and you know, um, they're definitely a big light in my world and keep me going and keep me pushing.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, this is something that the students need. I love to hear when an educator, is so close to those students and has such a bond like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. They don't want me to leave, and I keep trying to tell them, look, I'm not. I'm trying. I'm here for a moment. I'm here for a moment, but I love them to death, and I love to be able to share. But they give me so much more, than just teaching. It's so much more than just education. It's just life, and me and my kids, my students, we do life together for sure.
Wow. That's just a beautiful, wonderful thing. I'm just here, smiling in a good mood. I'm
Is
smiling in a
that
good mood.
Moscato?
No, I took a couple sips, but it's right. Look, Moscato, we're in a good mood. We're activated, right? With the
We are
Moscato.
activated for sure. I've been activated since this morning.
Yes, for real. And you've been kind of coming outside. I was peeping, this great record store, Union Station, that you went
Yes.
to. You got to
Union
talk about
Station.
that.
You got to come down here. Like, and I
Yeah.
know you know a lot of hip hop DJs, and man, if they need some vinyls, tell them to hit up Union Station to get something shipped out because they have it all. And it is a small Black owned business. He's a young entrepreneur. He's so dope, and he's an artist himself. And so he's always supporting creatives and artists like myself. They are always supporting. They're both artists, and the clothing line and stuff like that they have is so dope. And yeah, it's right here in my city. In my city, right, per se, there's not much of that. And I just wanted to shed a light on that because it is Black Music Month and they have Black music galore in there. And you can walk in there on a weekend, there's a DJ playing, like it's a whole vibe in there, like, or you can come and there's an open mic going on. Next month I'll be there and I'll be the featured artist next month on the third Sunday. Yes. So I'll be posting that soon and letting people know, in my city to come through, slide through and hear some of the new stuff that's coming out, as well as a couple of the old songs that are out. So I'm excited. I love Union Station.
Yeah, I was peeping out. I said I need to go there because I love just seeing still a record store. You know what I mean? That's kind of hard to come by these days.
Correct. It's just so nostalgic. And just being in there. I don't have a record player, but I just like going in there, and I'm just gonna just collect vinyls just to collect them. Because even for my EP and my albums, I want them out on vinyls too, because I know people still rock vinyls. And there's still some DJs that rock vinyls, so.
Yeah, that's what I was going to see. You already took the answer already. I was going to ask. I said, you going to put yourself on vinyl?
I am, for sure. Because why wouldn't I? I mean, I love the classicness of that throwback, and so my music has a lot of those elements in it. And so just to hear that on vinyl with that that little sound is just, I can't wait. I'm excited about that.
That is exciting. Now, do you have any maybe collaborations, or are people reaching out to you for collabs and such?
That's a good question. I do. So Greenlight is coming out, but I actually have a collaboration on Greenlight for the remix. James Worthy is on that. And yeah, it was a super dope moment. He heard the song and he was like, "Hey, let me get on that." And so yeah, he's on that one. I got a remix with James Worthy. I also have Coffee that's coming out in the fall, but I have a collaboration with Stone Mecca. His guitar skills is on there. So it's I have some pretty dope collaborations behind the scenes.
Wow. Where did they? Well, I've heard that Coffee. Wait till the masses hear that Coffee too. My goodness.
I can't wait to serve it to them. I can't wait to give them the whole EP. I mean, drink menu is going to be dope. It's going to be a vibe.
See, I was about to say, I think we're thinking along the same lines, because I was like, you have a drink theme going on. We got the Moscato here and we got the coffee. So can you break down a little more, drink menu of that EP?
Yeah, I mean, drink menu is just that. It's like the drink menu. It's like the vibe for, going out, like a night out. Like, what does that look like? And so, when you go out, you like to let loose. But even for those who don't drink alcohol, like the first song on there is called H2O, and what's the first thing you get when you go to a restaurant? You get water. What do we need? What sustains us is water. So yeah, I can't wait to share drink menu with you guys. We're working on it. It's gonna be hot.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. I already know the art's gonna be dope. The content for it is gonna be dope. Because we talked about this before, your creativity is just impeccable.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, this is the way that I can get all of that out, and I definitely want to give everybody the best of what's in here, that what God gives me, and I want to share that with you guys, those visions and create those visuals and those moments. So yeah, I'm excited to, Greenlight, we're shooting the video at the end of this month, so I'll be putting out little calls out for people to come out and be a part of the video. So there's a lot of opportunity to get to know me coming up and get involved in what I got going on. I'm definitely going to be opening that door for other people.
I've noticed that doors become more open, your vulnerable side. I'm like, okay, sis, this is just, love who you are, because before, like, some of your videos we didn't see you. So now
Yeah.
it's like you're coming out in the videos, showing your beautiful face.
Yeah, so initially I wanted to be an anonymous artist, and I'll tell you, somebody very special told me, Venus, you don't only be able to do that so long. Jaguar, I did a song with Jaguar Wright a while back. Yes, and so she's on one of my songs, and that was a couple years ago. But she did tell me, I reminded her of a few people, and she was like, but they're gonna want to see you. They're gonna want to see you and get to know you. And so from that moment on, I started really considering actually not being anonymous, but actually giving my whole self into this artistry. And so yeah, she was the change um, that you saw, that little transition. So she sparked that.
Oh, I love it. Shout out to Jaguar Wright for sparking that, because I'm
Yes.
starting to see more of the pictures and everything. I said, okay, my sis is here. I was like,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we got look, we're matching here. We got our frillies
There were blue
on.
frills.
You know, we had
Yeah.
to coordinate.
We have to coordinate. I got the blue bottle.
Right. We're just ready to go.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you so much, though. I couldn't wait to get back on your platform, and you're just so active in artists, with artists, and just helping us get seen and get noticed, and like jumping on that challenge. Just so active and willing to just jump in. And so I was like, yeah, I got to connect with Sam again. So thank you.
Hey, oh no, you're more than welcome. Like you're an incredible artist, like top tier. Because I know you care about everything that you bring out. I'm like, I gotta support them. It's like I don't sing, I don't rap, but I do everything else. So if somebody got a challenge who I'm truly supporting, I'm gonna get on it.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I just need more of you guys to hit that challenge. Just get on the challenge. And it doesn't even have to be like my students were doing water, because they can't drink
Right.
Moscato. They're not drinking Moscato. So they did a bottle of water. So whatever it is, you don't have to necessarily do Moscato. Um,
Yeah.
it's just the
Anything.
it's just the love and the support for each other, and just showing, just allowing other people to follow your lead and speaking words of affirmation, or follow your lead and getting something off their chest.
Definitely. Look, you got my boy Gabriel, finally TV. Look, him and his wife are enjoying the
Are
song,
they? Oh, okay. Shout
you
out to
know.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Thank you for
So,
listening.
oh, they had no choice. Oh, I was gonna make sure. Oh, I was gonna make sure. I said we're running that challenge, and I thank you just for trusting me with doing what I could on the challenge. I was like, I got to make myself look right. I can't half step on this challenge.
You did so good, and everybody was loving it, including myself. Everybody was loving it. I think we're still getting comments on that one.
Yeah, they're still tapping it because I said I'm gonna because I know that you I wasn't necessarily nervous about it, but I know you care so much about what you put out on your social media. So I wanted to make sure it was right. So when I hit that collaboration button, I said, "Oh God, I hope she loves it."
No, no. I just want people to get it out. Like, don't stress about that. Just do it. And I appreciate you just being so conscious of that. But you did a great job. You did. And it sparked others. Like I said, my students just kind of followed suit. So
Yeah, they got to keep it going. Speaking of which, my artist City the Great, he says, can you maybe like do a repeat, like maybe just explain the challenge again, just so he might know people who want to tap in.
for
You
sure, City
know?
the Great, as well as you. I hope you do it. So, just for example, the song is called Moscato, and it talks about feeling, just feeling it and letting it breathe. As you do with wine, you let it breathe. And so the pass the glass challenge is where you pour yourself a glass of Moscato or whatever you drink, even if it's water, and you just say some words of affirmation or something that you would like to let go, or both. And you drink that and you pass the glass for the next person to do the same. And so just getting, like, one of my students said he would like to let go of procrastination. That was deep.
Yes.
because I'm a procrastinator, and it's several of my students were in there like, yes, like they all felt it because that's a lot. Some of us have tendency to procrastinate, and then another student, she was very honest and vulnerable on hers. That's on my page, and she said she wanted just to um be more confident and have more confidence in herself, so have more confidence in herself, and or let go of negative people as well. So she said two things. City the Great said that his favorite wine. So
Why?
it's easy for you. Like, here you go. Look, here, I'll give you some. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right. Here
Passing
you go.
it.
Here you
Passing
go,
it.
City. We got
Yeah, she got it poured for you.
Yep, it's just such a fun, loving challenge, and like he got you. So
Appreciate you.
he got you. Everybody should do it. It's just a great
Yeah.
challenge, makes you feel good, and even if it's something you gotta let go, sometimes it just feel good to get that out.
Get it out, and that's the whole thing. And we are our biggest critics, right? And so sometimes if you can challenge yourself to say something in front of a bunch of people you don't know, like the way
Please don't buy a bottle.
yes, go buy that bottle. The weight of releasing that, it can change your life. It can be life changing. And so, just saying something that's been weighing on your heart, or just speaking words of affirmation because somebody else might need to hear those words. Again, we are our biggest critic, and so this is just an opportunity to just love on yourself a little bit, give yourself some self-healing, some or speak very kindly to yourself, and do it in front of others so that others can do that. I mean, it's all about, like I said, I'm all about building connection, and that's a connection that, wow, if you tell somebody, I want to get rid of self-doubt, and they're like, wow, I want to get rid of self-doubt too, and it's just making those little statements can go a long way. You just never know who you can touch and who you can move and who you're speaking to when you do that. So
Definitely, touching people, music, mental health, all of that in
Mhm.
between.
Mental health is so important, and just spreading love and joy, and is very important. That's my mission here. That's part of my purpose, is just to show love and spread love.
Wow, the legacy of Miss Venus, I tell you.
Yes.
It's a wonderful thing, and I know they also, when they do this challenge, we would love to have them tag your social media too.
Absolutely. Who is Venus on all social platforms, and that's V3nus. The E is a 3. And I'm Who is Venus on all socials. The hashtag Moscato, that's the song. You can hashtag Pass the Glass Challenge, hashtag Pass the Glass. Hashtag it up. You can't. There's not enough hashtags that you could put on there, but um, you can find me and always tag me on that, and I would definitely repost it if you do. So
Most definitely. And you also have, I also love the fan page as well. I follow that too. I love the Who is Venus _ stargazers too.
yes, yes, that Stargazers fan page. Oh yes, join that community. It's building, and I have a lot of amazing things for that community coming up. We are planning some dope stuff for our Stargazer community. And this community is just like, it's like my supernova, my little super fans. And I just want to do something special for those people that are part of that community. And so there's a lot of things in the works, for the opportunities for those people to get special merch, and just see special videos, and just share special moments with them, as an appreciation for being my top supporters. So
Hey,
I'm excited. I'm excited for my Stargazers.
I'm excited too. And I know you mentioned in merch. So there's a link tree or for the website for the merch.
Yes, there is. My website, whoisvenus.com. If you go on there, I do have some merch, and I will be adding new merch there. We're coming out with a lot of ideas. The team has been putting together some dope stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to share all that. So please just stay tapped in and linked in on everything. Again, Who is Venus on all social platforms. Excuse me, my dog is trying to talk to y'all as well.
It's okay. Your dog is activated, so it's
He's always
fine.
activated. He's always activated. So Yes, Who is Venus on all socials, and whoisvenus.com for merch.
Hey, I love it. And what advice or what gems do you want to just drop on the people just to kind of as far as, for 2023 and on?
Oh, where do we start? Love yourself. I mean, that's the key, right? Is that in order for us to be good to other people, we have to be good to ourselves. Otherwise it's not real. We're not coming from a genuine place. And so love yourself, and be kind to yourself. And that's something that I had to learn over time as well. I'm my worst critic. I can be very hard on myself, and so learning to forgive myself and love myself helped me to be just showing an immense amount of love to other people, and also in my music, to be able to put that in my music. And so that's again why the challenge is so important, because you have an opportunity to speak words of affirmation. You're speaking to you, but although you're speaking to you, you're sharing with everybody else, and they're feeling that as well. And so that's just the epitome of loving yourself, knowing yourself. And so that's the my base message, is to share love. And we need so much of that in the world. We need so much light in the world. We all have a light inside of us, and that just taking any opportunity, no matter how small it is, to share that, to share your story, to talk to somebody, to talk to a stranger. You don't know whose day, whose life you can change in that moment. I love meeting new people and talking to new people. And so, yeah, just share your light, share your love.
Wow. I love it. Beautiful words. And there's definitely, I guarantee you, more people that's going to be tapped into you after this. Because, if they missed the live, they're going to watch the replay, and we're going to be putting it on, crazy everywhere. So we're going to be, lit.
I welcome them. I welcome them. I hope they do. Please tap in. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to get, first reels, first videos, first talk, first live there. And so I would love for you to tap in, subscribe on YouTube. We're going to have a podcast coming very soon. So we're doing a lot of things. So just tap in everywhere. Wherever you are, I'm at. So just go ahead and tap in.
Jump in. I'm ready for that. I'm just excited for everything coming up for you. Your podcast, performances, music, videos, the whole Venus world. I am in it, and you have my continued support.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate your platform, and sharing your platform with us, and just even outside of myself, all the amazing artists and creatives that you have that you share. I mean, there's so many. I've heard so many amazing stories by watching other people, and that's what I was just saying. When you share your story, you could connect, and you build this connection with people, and we need the connection. Like, some people say they like to be alone, but nobody is truly meant to be alone. We are not created to be alone. And so doing what you do allows people to connect. And I thank you for that. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, thank you so much. That's, got my purpose. That's what I'm here for. We're going to keep it going. You'll be here on more Activated, and we'll be talking about, oh, remember when you were on this episode and what we're doing now. So we're just going to keep it going.
For sure. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And I'm so proud of you.
Hey, I'm so proud of you too, Venus, for
Thank
sure. I'm so happy, that you came and blessed the platform, again for, episode 120.
120. Yes. You said I was 39 before?
Yes.
Wow. That's dope.
Yes, it's grown and it's come along, a long way since then. I think both of us have, and I'm just happy to be a part of still your continued journey.
Thank you. And you always will, for sure. And I'm glad all your platform and everybody watching can be a part of that. I hope they stay tapped in both places, and share this journey with us.
Most definitely. I want to, before we go, we're definitely going to run that Moscato one more time for people who,
Sure.
Missed it, but before we do that, are there any shout outs that you want to give?
Man, I mean, we trying to go home right now? Because I can shout out a whole bunch of people. But yeah, you know what? I just going to shout out the Activated platform, first of all, for having me here and doing what you do. I want to shout out, oh my goodness, look, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Let me shout out my students and my little bulldogs. Let me shout them out because I know they're watching and I know they're going to be in my DMs in a minute. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. It's summer vacation, so we haven't seen each other in a couple weeks. And just my whole team. I mean, my team is going hard for me every single day, and to get this music out and get all these visuals out. And so I just want to shout everybody out on my team. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And of course, my parents who support me, my family who supports me. Thank you so much. But not last but not least, I want to shout out the listeners and my friends out here watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tapping in, and thank you for staying connected. Because I need your connection, and I always say support costs nothing, and I thank you for your support. I'm so grateful for that, because without you, there is no me. And so, thank you.
Hey, wonderful shout outs. Definitely shout out to you again, sis. I love you. Continued support. Love everybody. Love your team. Love your family. They're supporting you, so they only make things even better. You know what I'm saying?
They do. Surely.
Yes. And just shout out
your
to
family. Your family. Your girls are. I love seeing them.
Oh, thank you. Look, they saw the flyer and they loved it, because I have them look at my flyers too before I put it out.
Yeah, you got to get the young ones to check it out, because they know what's hot,
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. I got a 20-year-old and 11-year-old, so at least I get a little bit, both of those kind of generations to tap in.
For sure. And one more shout out. I want to shout out Bajay. My good friend from another platform, Carly, her daughter, she just kind of jumped in and she just started doing some amazing, incredible artwork for me. And so I just want to shout out Bajay, because she's a dope little soul. And when you said something about making flyers and stuff, I had to think about her, because she does that, and she actually just kind of does it on her own, and she'll put it out and I'll be like, wow, this is incredible. She'll put out reels and videos, and it's actually insane. I think I have a couple of new fan pages that just came out of nowhere. So wow. I just want to shout out Bajay and show her some love, because she's so special.
Oh, you got to definitely send her information. I'll definitely will follow and support too, for sure.
I sure will. She likes to be under the radar, but I sure will.
She'll see some likes, follows. Hey, you got to support. You know what I mean?
For
Especially
sure.
when they're young, doing all that great stuff. You have to.
You have to just show them that love and support. So.
Most definitely. But we got to, I think we should take them out one more time with that Moscato.
Let's do that. Cheers.
Yes. Cheers to everybody again. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Of course, always appreciate you, my sis, Venus. Just, man, words can't even describe. You know what I mean? You're just amazing. So amazing. So just want you to always remember that. This has definitely been incredible. We're definitely going to close it out with that Moscato, but want to wish everybody peace and love.
Peace and love.
Hey, let's
Absolutely.
Go.
Baby, I'm so glad that you could come through. Waited all my life for someone like you. Thoughts of us are taking over my mind. Love like this is truly one of a kind. Hey, feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrow. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. Knock me off my feet. I just wanna feel I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. Top shelf lover, he is so divine, yeah. Ain't no other coming close to my guy. Ooh, a love like ours was written up in the stars, yeah. 'Cause I'm his Venus and he knows he's my Mars, yeah. Feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrow. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. Knock me off my feet. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe. Yeah, yeah, feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrow. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. So sweet, knock me off my feet. I just wanna feel it, gotta let it breathe.